this is Old Man Tony here again. I hope you're all well. Just having a little bimble through the little back lanes of Norfolk. Some ominous black clouds in the sky, but it's 20 degrees Celsius, that's about 69 Fahrenheit. So as I've said before, as far as I can remember, I didn't melt last time I got wet. This is a pretty shitty looking road, but I'm on an adventure bike, having a little adventure. Not much room if I meet somebody, but there's not usually very many people about on these kind of roads. And ironically, the speed limit on this road is 60 miles an hour, but I'm not doing anywhere near that. I don't know where this road goes to. I'm not sure I've been down it before. That's why it's a little adventure. So here we are in the middle of a farm. Got through that bit. This road looks a little bit better than the last one, although I've been sticking some of that grit down on it, which is not good, which is what they seem to do these days, particularly around here. Rather than putting a proper road surface on the road, they just give us the chippings laid on tar and expect the traffic to roller it in and make it stick. I think they do send a sweeper over it after it's been down a couple of days, but I ask you. Really got a subject for today, so we might talk about a few random things. I think last week, maybe been going a week or two now, we've been required to wear some kind of face covering when we go into shops, or as you North Americans might call them, stores, which I don't have a problem with. I think the idea is if everybody's covered up, then it stops you, if you've got the nasty virus, transmitting it to anybody else, because it captures your droplets. I don't think there's much protection from other people, because by the time you encounter any droplets or aerosol, as people might call them, then that's so fine that there's not many masks that will stop them. But I'm fine with wearing it to stop other people catching anything from me. I don't want to find out I'm asymptomatic and I've been responsible for passing the virus on to other people. There's a lot of people talk about it's the government's way of training us to be muzzled. But all I can say is The only thing that it's good for is making money for anybody who's got shares in any companies making masks. I have got a mask, but generally if I'm out on the bike I just use my neck scarf thing and cover up using that. Our government hasn't specified a mask or any kind of mask, just said it has to be a face covering. So I guess I could go around in my bike helmet with my visor down. That would still be a face covering, but I bet there'd still be somebody that would moan. I do hear in petrol stations or gas stations, as some of you might call them, that they're still requiring motorcyclists to remove their helmets before they fill up their bikes, but it's something I do anyway. It's always nice to get a helmet off, even if it's a bit of a faff, but it's always good, especially in the summer. I've also been renovating a rotavator, or some people might call them a tiller or a cultivator. Just a petrol engine with some tines, driving some tines that dig into the soil and turn the soil over. I can't remember where I got it from. I have a feeling somebody gave it to me probably about 40 years ago. And I've used it for preparing the ground to sow some seed for grass lawns at least 2 of the places I've lived with, including where I live now. And I'd almost forgotten I'd got it, except our dog's been digging up the back garden. Not just for the sake of digging. You know when dogs have a poo, they do that scritchety scratchety thing afterwards. Well, our bitch, our female dog, is particularly bad at doing that, and end up digging up all the grass, so it's got lots of bare patches on it. So I've decided that when it comes to the autumn, or the fall as some people might call that, then I'm going to dig up all the lawn and re-sow the grass seed. Don't know how I'm going to stop the dogs going on it, but we'll cross that bridge. But anyway, I've had this rotavator sitting in the corner of my garage under a pile of other things for about 20 years. It's got a Briggs & Stratton engine, and so I've been working my way through it. I've painted up various bits of bodywork and things on it, and I've been getting the engine working. And so far I've replaced the coil on it. So the engine's so old it had contact breakers points on it, and I've replaced the coil to a modern one which does away with the points as well, so that was a good move. I've also replaced the exhaust on it, which was just falling apart and rotting. Probably could have got away with leaving it, but if I'm making it look nice, I might as well do that. And I've had it running today, which was good, but only when I squirted petrol directly into the top of the carburetor. At the moment, it's not, the carburetor isn't picking up the fuel from the tank, which on these kind of things sits underneath. And so I've taken the carburetor apart, and they have a rubber diaphragm that works as a pump to pump the fuel in, and it's quite crispy. There's no splits or holes in it, it's just quite stiff. So I've just ordered a new one, another £2.50, and then hopefully we'll have the thing running and it'll be ready for autumn. I guess that's enough for a little vlog. Just about what's been going on in my life. Tell me what's been going on in your lives in the comments down below. I love to get the comments. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. This has been Old Man Tony. Goodbye!